From start to finish, Clipboard has really solved a lot of problems and streamlined a lot of things. As a result of this simplification, private tuition went up, engagement in co-curricular ensembles. Clipboard just made things more streamlined for kids to find their way into the program. I'm Amy Richardson. I'm the Director of Music at Santa Sabina College in Strathfield, P to 12. My focus primarily is managing events, producing events and running our co-curricular, and obviously liaising with staff, making sure we have tutors available to staff the requirements of the program, whether it's our curriculum ensembles or our co-curricular orchestras and choirs. That's my job, is to make sure everything's functioning and obviously putting the train tracks in place that support a busy creative program. Make sure that everything runs smoothly. I've been a director of music in a couple of contexts now, and I've really appreciated Clipboard's innovative strategies for managing some of the logistics. Obviously, as music directors, our output is magic. We're working in this creative, magical realm where we want the magic to be in the right places, we want it to be in the creative stuff, but if there aren't good processes, we end up spending so much of our energy dealing with admin or stuff that just can be tidier. So my burning mission whenever I'm running a department is to make sure that we minimize the complexity of the structures, that they're as streamlined and simple and consistent as possible, and then the magic can kind of happen within those parameters. So prior to Clipboard, it was just very admin heavy and sometimes double, triple handling of pieces of paper, and I just think it's important, like I said, that we keep the magic and the energy where the music is, and we just find as simple a process as possible to manage the day-to-day admin stuff, and Clipboard has certainly been an answer. I think what I've loved in terms of administrative efficiency is that before Clipboard, there were lots and lots of different processes for everything to do with the tutor role, timesheets, communicating, marking attendance. But Clipboard really helped us streamline that. The number of times I've been running from a rehearsal and thought, quick, I just need to check that role, and I can do it on my phone as I run to the next thing. It's fantastic. Tutor will mark the student's attendance as present. We now know where the child is. Safeguarding is all under control there. Tutor hits add to timesheet, and that goes straight through to payroll. It's just a piece of cake because it's all there. We've got really clean processes there. So the beauty of it is that it's rolled multiple processes into one clean process and one-stop shop as well. There's consistency between practices across all our co-curricular, and parents have the same interface as well. Start to finish, Clipboard has really solved a lot of problems and streamlined a lot of things. As a result of this simplification, private tuition went up, engagement in co-curricular ensembles. Clipboard just made things more streamlined for kids to find their way into the program. By streamlining everything, we're just removing the barriers to participation. As a music advocate, that's what I'm working to do all the time, is how can I make this so easy to be part of and then make it engaging, and we've certainly seen that kids are engaging with the program, and I think Clipboard's streamlined approach has really helped support that. Obviously, we want to be a workplace of choice, so whatever I can do, I'm aware that my tutors are often across multiple schools with multiple processes, and given that Clipboard is becoming a mainstream platform for a lot of independent schools in my city, it makes sense to align with that. Clipboard is the platform that everyone's going to now. Well done, Clipboard. So in terms of creating processes that are easy, there's a positivity around the place in terms of tutors. They very quickly adopt this platform. I know there's nerves whenever you bring something in and you have to get your casual staff to get on board with a new platform. I think, particularly in Sydney, there's enough people who've heard of Clipboard. Someone in your team will have used Clipboard before. They're usually really keen to help the other members of staff get on board because it really has made things more efficient for them. It's actually made our music tutors' life so much easier. It's not a piece of paper, it's an app that's on their phone now. And for tutors who actually use Clipboard across a couple of their schools, they can flip between their different schools and see their different studios. So tutors really appreciate the timesheet function that this has been set up with our finance office, and in the back end of our normal payroll software, they hit their timesheets, and then that just goes straight from my budget to their bank accounts at every payroll cycle, and it's very, very simple. The integrations we're using at the moment are TAS for payroll, and we use Digistorm and Schoolbox as well, and Clipboard has worked seamlessly in here. I was really happy. It was so user-friendly. Clipboard is so simple that I actually built Clipboard myself for our music context. I just wanted to have it set up before the year came back and ready for that first team meeting where I gathered everyone, and it was really simple. And once you've got your processes, they just roll out from year to year. We did 1 or 2 pilot weeks and they were flawless, and so we just rolled out from there happily. What you do is amazing and incredible, and I can't advocate highly enough for what Clipboard has done in helping streamline our systems and strategies. Not paid to say this, I just really am grateful for what Clipboard has said and done, and their ability to respond really quickly to questions I have. They're always immediate in their reply, and because they're wanting to get it right, I think that's made Clipboard a really safe bet for us. But if you're a director of music or a head of music or a head of performing arts and you're looking to find ways to keep the magic where it needs to be, keep all your energy where it needs to be, and that's with the students, that's with the programs and the events and the exciting things. You just need this stuff happening, in the back end with minimal complication, and Clipboard has just been that answer for us. So I'm very happy to support the work Clipboard's doing and to advocate this platform to my peers.